Hello, come back to the channel. Firestorm here, where we play games, listen to music, react to stuff, and have fun. This is, I'm so excited for this. You don't understand how excited for this I am, because today I'm going to be starting Primeval. Um, I now forward warning. I have seen this before, but not in years. Like, swear to God, this came out in 2008, 2007. I was about 7 or 8 years old, and in my childhood, I loved this. This is one of my top series that I've ever watched. The first three series, anyway. But around that time, when I was like 8, 9, 10, sort of thing, I absolutely love this, and it's a very fond memory that I have watching this with my family. But I've not seen I've seen clips of it now and then, but I've not watched a whole episode of this show in years. And I mean years. It's probably been about like 5 years since I've even thought about watching a full episode of this show from start to finish. And it's just such a childhood, one of them series that you watch in your childhood that you look back to, and you're like, oh, I wish I could watch that for the first time again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and capture this magic by watching the whole series again in my what am I now? I'm like 23, and I watched it when I was like 8, 9, 10 sort of thing. Probably a bit later as well with the later seasons. But it's been a while. It has been a while since I've watched anything to do with Primeval, and I thought it would be a really nostalgic sort of trip to go back and actually watch these. And I'm really looking forward to doing it because when I was younger, I was obsessed with dinosaurs. Like, don't get me wrong, I think they're cool now still. Like, who doesn't love dinosaurs? I think it's really cool to learn about all the fossils and everything. Like, just blows my mind that it could actually happen. Like, they actually were real. And that blows my mind. Like, something like this actually did exist in the past, which is crazy to think about. Probably not like as they're portrayed on here. They probably made them a lot more. They took a lot of guesses for here, but so stuff like this could actually have happened in actually existed, which is crazy. But I used to love them a lot more. I had dinosaurs encyclopedias and everything. I was a bit obsessed when I was younger with dinosaurs. But I just want to get back to it. I want to watch it, to be honest. So I've loaded it to this intro just so it actually you know what I'm reacting to. I'm gonna load it back now. I didn't watch anything yet. I just loaded it to that picture. But yeah, it's going to be good. I'm excited. It's going to be really good. So if you like Primeval, if you've seen the show before, maybe you haven't seen it for like years, just like me, and you want to revisit it and see what made it so good, come on a journey with me, and we can watch this again together and just talk about it. And yeah, it'll be a good ride. It'll be a fun ride. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm really excited. The intro is going to bring back so many memories. Okay. Oh, by the way, also there will be no volume, and there will be an emoji. So if you're gonna watch it, if you want to watch it with me, you're gonna have to put the video up alongside me and actually watch it like together in that way. I would love to do it with no emoji and all the sound, but it would just get blocked. Like, I've tried reacting to stuff before and without the emoji, and it just instantly gets blocked everywhere, and it's just not viewable on YouTube. So this is the only way that I could generally make it work, and it's still blocked in certain countries anyway. But it's the only thing that I could actually think of doing it. But as long as you'll get to see my reaction to it, and you get to see some of the screen, and you have to put the other video in the background to get the sound, but it's all I can do. So sorry about that. The first ever creature on Primeval. That'd be terrifying. Look at that thing. Oh, dude. Jesus Christ. It flipped a fucking car. Oh my god. Okay. First of all, that roar even sounded fucking familiar. That roar gave me nostalgic vibes. Oh my god, this is gonna be really good. And also, this theme tune is gonna send me back. I'm not gonna say anything about this. I'm not gonna spoil anything during the episodes, just for people that haven't seen it. Maybe this is your first time. Well, if you haven't seen it, then you're not gonna be able to hear it or see it. But if you want to put the video up alongside me and watch it with me, then obviously, if this is your first time seeing it, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to say anything to do with the episodes. I'm just going to react to it as it's happening. So yeah, let's go. Oh, this theme tune. This theme tune. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I don't think that theme tune will ever leave my head. That theme tune will never leave my head as long as I live. Oh, subtitles. I've tried to put subtitles on it, but for some reason, Prime Video doesn't support subtitles on this thing. So that sucks, but it's how it's meant to be. That's pretty shitty of Prime Video to do that, to be honest. I mean, I know it's an old series, but you would have thought it still supported subtitles. But look, I go over here, subtitles, nothing. I can't turn them on English at all. So, I have to go about. Connor Temple. Not a very good student, then, to be honest, dude. I love the office, looks really cool. It is out there. It is out there. Monster hoax. That is a terrifying picture. Sort of. He is a phenomenon geek. I like it. Ooh. He's gone. I love lizards. Reptiles in general. They kind of freak me out. Snakes freak me out, though. Snakes are quite scary. Maybe a bit of privacy, you know? Ugh, no thank you. No bugs. No bugs. If you're a lizard girl, that's the one. That sounds amazing. Who would not want to do that? It actually sounds interesting, to be honest with you. Yeah. You're telling me that's a freaking cat? Look at the size of the claw marks. That is, you would be obsessed with the Forest of Dean after that. You would be generally like obsessed, wanting to know what happened if your wife just disappeared in that forest and never came back. Honestly, I wasn't that bad as a kid. I didn't like them that much. I don't think I had statues of them in my room and stuff like that. But Rex, Rexy. It's not that bad CGI, to be honest. Like I was posing. Yeah, to see how when this came out, it's not that bad looking. That would freak me out. That would freak me out. That would deeply concern me. With the roar as well, yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be running. He did just freaking bail on her though, I'm not gonna lie. There you go. I like her. It's not the best photo, but pretty convincing. Mm. How many panthers are there in the Forest of Dean? That is really cool. My man just bailed on her, just bailed on Abby. Jesus Christ. I mean, he's a kid and he's scared, I would admit. Imagine having him as a pet, though. It'll be a pretty cool pet to have. I'm not gonna lie. Is this it? The very first anomaly? Oh, they look so cool. They look so cool. This brings back so many memories, man. This brings back so many memories. This is insane. I love this. Look at that. You would think you are on drugs. You would think someone has drugged you. You would think a lot more creatures has come through that thing, though. Other than just a lizard. Can't remember what his name is. That looks so scary. That looks so goddamn scary. Jesus. I would love to be like in the rainforest and just like track it down, sort of thing like that. Imagine all the cool stuff you'll see. Yeah, that's very concerning. I mean, man made it to his room. Respect. I find it so cool that it can track that amount of blood. Like that amount of blood, that little tiny blood in it could like probably sense it. Is that how we found him? I don't know. That's really cool. Jesus Christ. That's terrifying. Honestly, leave your bedroom, dude. Run out your room. And it's like, what's that? Why go near it like that? No. Oh, bro's got a lightsaber. He's sorted. Bro's got a lightsaber. Run, everybody. I'm sorry, but why the hell? Why the hell was the mother even shouting now? Literally, the mother didn't come up to the room when she heard the window get smashed into her son's house. Like, seriously, that didn't bother her. She only just yelled up after probably 3 minutes of a dinosaur going through his window. How the hell? She's not a good mum. I'm sorry, she's not a good mum. And you're not gonna ask what happened. What you think? You think he smashed his window in, destroyed his room, and okay. That bit always annoyed me when I was young. Jeez. That's a cool looking dinosaur, isn't it? Scootosaurus, maybe, I think? Something like that. Could probably got a keeper at a zoo. Turn your flash off, man. Imagine finding that though. That would be so cool. Oh, this woman annoys me so much. I'm sorry, but this is how people get in like insane. Like when people experience some, obviously this isn't real, but he's probably gonna like go mental now because of what he's seen was actually true, and then people don't believe him, and he's gonna like drive him insane all his life. And I know that she's not gonna believe it was a dinosaur that actually blew through. No one will believe that. But what do you think happened? How did he smash the window in? How did his room get wrecked that badly? I mean, you've got to sense something's wrong, you know? I don't think he remembers where it was. Yeah, someone would have discovered it by now. There is. This is bringing back so much nostalgia. Honestly, I've got chills. I've got fucking chills. Honestly, I won't bet against it. Like, you would think after seeing what they've seen, Aliens is not that far believed. What the hell? Someone might be able to go into your house, Connor, now. Someone might have your key 100 million years ago. No? You're telling me that that anomaly's been open for that long now? Someone would have discovered it by now if it was open for that long. Like, it must have not been open for that long, surely. Leicester. I mean, he's got a point. Nobody could prepare for this. Nobody. Steam is a natural born hunter. Yep. Jeez, he's going in. Nick's going in. Jesus Christ. Heat or hate? It's long distance. Yep, in that order probably. Meet a potential girlfriend and find a dinosaur, you know? Wacky day. I mean, does anyone really know how to handle a dinosaur though, really? There you go. God, so much for keeping it contained. I love Nick's reaction. He's like, yeah, we can. Pretty well. He knows how to use elevators. Jesus. Ah, he's gone. He's off. Prehistoric lizard off to explore the world. And he's back again. He saw the world, realised how fucked it was, and then was like, nah, I'm out and don't want to stay here. Take me back. It's a big ass footprint. That's that's how it was. That's how it was. Okay, Gorgonopsid. Now, I think I know about these things. Gorgonopsids I've read about, I think, and I don't think they were that big. Like, don't get me wrong, I think they obviously did exist, but I think for the purpose of the show, I think they made it 10 times bigger and like 10 times like more like a tank. Like the one on this one is probably the size of a car. I think in real life, don't quote me on this. I think they were like dog size, like big dogs size animals. Don't quote me on that. They might have been that big, but I don't think they were that big in obviously actual reality back then. Hunting music. What has it got against this fucking kid? It's got a grudge against this kid for some reason. I swear to God. It does look really cool though. It does look really cool. This kid's gonna get traumatized for life. This kid is literally traumatized for life. Is there no other kids in this school? Is it like after school hours? Like, where is everybody? There you go. Oh, Jesus Christ. How is that door surviving? Steven's a badass. Steven is a badass. It can flip a car, bro. I don't think those wooden things will stop it, yeah. You really think those wooden things will stop it? I mean, I'll do something. Why didn't it kill him? Like, I know it probably couldn't, but why didn't it kill him? I'll take all the like reinforcements I can get, to be honest. In you go. Imagine that. Like, just imagine that in real life. That would be fucking amazing. He's just living life right now. That is a cool ass shot. She's been missing for like how many years? 8 years ago? You really think she's gonna be there, bro? Although there is vegetation, so maybe you could survive out there. I don't know. It doesn't look like the worst time to be trapped in, to be honest. I sure it's like worst times to be trapped in. If you can find water and you can find the thingy, then maybe. Didn't get far indeed. See, I don't understand that. Did do like the way he looked at that looked like he was counting the ribs. Like he looked that's looked like what he was doing. So does a man have like an extra rib than a woman or something like that? Because how would he know that just from counting the ribs? I thought we both have the same amount of ribs, like all humans do. But it looked like to me that he counted something and was counting down on the rib cage. So is there a difference between the rib cage of a man and a woman? I won't know, but oh, back of the head, out cold. That was. I'm sorry, Nick, but that wasn't a good punch. That was not a good punch. It's kind of sad. There you go. You know what? Fair play to that soldier. Fair play to that soldier, man. I like how everyone ran to Cutter. Did anyone run to the soldier? Oh, God. Oh, you got the scream. You have the scream. Why does someone always fall over, man? Someone always falls over. Oof. To be honest, that's like, how did he not get hurt from that? That was like hitting a brick wall. Must be like hitting a brick wall. Like, that does it. You know what? I do feel kind of bad for it though, because it is just a predator. Like, it didn't know any better. Like, I did feel kind of bad for the creature because it didn't know any better. It was just transported to a new time, and it's doing what it would on its old time. So it is. I do feel bad that it had to die. Eh, he is right about that. That place will be really spooky at night. I'm just saying, all them fossils and skeletons. Is that an ammonite? That's an actual a living Ammonite. I can never say that name. Ammonite, Ammonite. I can never pronounce that. How does she get out of there so fast? Anyway, that's a shocker. Oh, you know what? Even though I've already obviously seen it like years ago, I'm not gonna watch the next time just in case I forgot anything that is gonna make me come back. But let me just do this. There you go. Yeah, that was. I'm in love with this series. Like, it's so fun just to watch it again after all these years. It really is. And watching it, I'm remembering it as I'm watching it, and it's bringing back so many nostalgic memories. Like all of the actors, all of the theme songs, the just everything like that. It's so good. It's just so good. I've always loved this series. I feel like the story is so good, and the premise of the series, like going through anomalies to a distant time and places. It's never been done before, and it's never been done since like that. Not in this scale by a series like this. And yeah, I feel like they could do this again with like kind of they could totally bring back this series, but I don't think they will. It's been too long since this thing ended now. But it's just so good to revisit it. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode with this series. If I am going to continue it, I don't know yet. But yeah, it's just super fun to do, super fun to watch. But yeah, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, and bye.